Hello, it's Ricardo and welcome back to Elite Dangerous Beyond. Now, LaveCon recently happened in July 2019, and with that came a host of announcements that have tickled the fancy of the entire community, of which we've seen an announcement on fleet carriers that will be coming later on in the year, but more importantly, something that's going to hit in September is that of a new in-game currency where you can buy cosmetic items called ARX. Now, there have been several videos on this, and there's quite an extensive FAQ on the Elite Dangerous and Frontier forums. But I thought, let's break it down and put a little bit of an opinion on it as well, like what a lot of YouTubers have been doing recently. So, ARX. What is it? Well, I'll tell you exactly what it is. ARX is a new currency that will be replacing Frontier points. Now, if you play on a console, you have to go out and you have to buy credits from your online provider, whether that be the PlayStation Store or whether it be the Microsoft Store. Now, those Frontier points you could then use to embellish your ships with cosmetic items. Okay, now if you play on PC, you can do this with real-world money on the Frontier Store and just cut out the Frontier points. So, what they want to do is use these new currency called ARX to purchase the in-game extras such as paint jobs, ship kits, bobbleheads and more. There you go, that's it, end of video. No, I'm only joking. So unifying that whole buying of embellishments for your ships is being standardized across platforms, effectively at what it is. Frontier has also said that ARX can be earned by simply playing the game, and they won't ask commanders to change how they play. Simply being an active player and engaging with the game is all that is required. Additionally, players are also able to purchase packages of ARX through the platforms as I mentioned, such as the Frontier Store, Steam, PlayStation Store and Xbox Marketplace. So, there you go. It's not play to win, it's just going to be for the embellishments, the cosmetics, the paint jobs, the engine colours, the weapon colours, that sort of thing, which is good, because if this was going to go play to win, I would stop playing straight away. I don't do play to win. I don't particularly like these microtransactions that give people an advantage, and to me I think it just spoils the entire dynamic, but that's another rabbit hole we're not going to go down. So it's also safe to assume, and it's been mentioned on the FAQ, that ARX are going to replace Frontier points. They're not going to replace credits. You're going to be able to buy your ships and your weapons in-game with normal credits that you're going to earn through whichever method you use to earn credits, whether that be mining, whether it be piracy, whether it be trading, combat, whatever. You can still use your credits and buy your ships in that way. So it's no way is ARX going to replace the in-game credit system. This is just for cosmetics. Now here's a very important point they mentioned. Will the rewards for missions change because of ARX? And they say no. Rewards for missions will not be adjusted with the introduction of ARX, which I think is great. You'll go out, you'll do a mission, and as a result of that, if you get credits, you get credits. You will not be getting ARX. So an awful lot of this is Elite Dangerous going to go free to play with this in-game currency for embellishments, potentially propping up from a financial aspect? No, they have no plans to go free to play, which is great, because again, if that was going to happen, yes, it would increase the amount of players who would have a go at Elite Dangerous, but then they'd have to make their money from somewhere, and that's going to mean adverts and all the rest of it. So, if you've been playing a long period of time, would they retroactively award you ARX? And they say no. If you've already bought or if you've been playing for 20 weeks of playtime, does this mean you'll get, given additional ARX when they get introduced? And they say no. So any playtime that you've been doing prior to the September update will not be rewarded retrospectively with any ARX. So you'll not be able to buy ARX using in-game credits. And also, someone's also asked, will it be possible to purchase paint jobs directly with money? And it's saying no, because ARX will be the only accepted currency for game extras, cosmetics once the update goes live. Also, ARX are going to be available in packs and then added to your account total once a purchase has been made. You can use the leftovers towards other purchases or save them and wait for you to top up your ARX and for something that you really want to go and buy in the shop. So ARX, standardized all the way across the platforms, whether it be PlayStation, Steam, PC, or good old Xbox. You're going to be able to get to the livery section now just from the main screen and not when you're at a space station where it's got one of those sections. So you're going to be able to embellish your ship with a new paint job just from the log-on screen, which is going to be good, I think, and you're not just going to be limited to having to get to a space station. That does sort of take a little bit, I think, away from the realism of the game. However, hey, it's only a paint job and it's only a game, so, let's get over ourselves. Now, in relation to the lore of the game, which Elite Dangerous lore is very important to certain players, especially those people who go out dancing around with Raxler and things like this. Where does ARX come from? Well, how does it fit into the galaxy? And they state that ARX is an alternative currency, right, created and regulated by the Bank of Zeonts. And that's why I'm going to present it, everybody. Zeonts. Which to me, to be honest, is all well and good, using something from lore and it all fits in very nice and there's a little bit of continuity. But if you can't purchase it in-game with in-game credits, then why have it linked to a bit of lore in the first place? It just seems that, well, perhaps they started to think about that and having it purchasable with in-game credits and then thought, nah, perhaps we're not going to make any money with that, so perhaps we shouldn't. But I like the name, so that's what we're going to do. So, there you have it. ARX, coming in September. That's how you're going to be able to buy your cosmetics for your in-game ships and your in-game pleasure. It's not going to replace credits. It will replace Frontier points. It'll be unified across all the platforms. There you have it. So thanks very much for watching. That's a little bit about ARX, the in-game currency that's been revealed at LaveCon 2019 this year. A little bit late with the videos. Been on holiday in the sun. What can you do about it, eh? Well, these things always happen when you're away from your PC. But there you have it. Hopefully this will put a little bit of extra life back into the game if it works out. Thanks very much for watching. I've been Ricardo. Like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And check back for more videos in the series.